I have existed in this land long before your ancestors, and now you want to drive me away from my home.
You are powerless! You are nothing but an evil spirit sent to destroy!
By the second week, men in Omeyi stopped going out after dark. Fathers kept their sons inside. The rain was still coming, heavy and steady, and the river was now so swollen it had crept into the first row of compounds closest to the bank. 3 more men had gone missing, only 1 body had been found. The village called a meeting. Everyone came. The compound was packed, people standing outside straining to hear. The pastor, a man named Jeremiah who had led the church in Omeyi for 11 years, stood at the front and told the people they were under spiritual attack and that prayer was the answer. It was in that moment that Isioma stood up. She was young, which was why people were surprised. She told the village plainly that the river goddess was behind everything that was happening. She told them they had desecrated the river for years, dumping refuse into it, building latrines over it, treating it like it was nothing. She told them the goddess was not attacking without reason. She was revenging. The compound went quiet for a moment, then erupted. People told her to sit down. Some laughed. An older man told her she was too young to be speaking about things she did not understand. Pastor Jeremiah shook his head and told the gathering that the goddess of any river had no power over the people of God and that what Isioma was suggesting was fear and nothing more. Isioma sat down. Nobody listened. Pastor Jeremiah led the whole church to the river bank 3 days later. They sang and prayed for 2 hours, commanding whatever was in the water to leave. The pastor poured anointing oil into the river and declared it clean. People went home feeling like something had changed. That same night, 2 men disappeared. One of them was the pastor's own cousin who had traveled to Omeyi for a visit. The rain did not stop. A section of the road leading out of the village flooded completely, cutting Omeyi off. Crops were fully destroyed. A child nearly drowned in a flooded compound. The river was now loud in a way rivers are not supposed to be loud, like something inside it was unsettled and not interested in being calm. Isoken was still in the village. People had stopped being comfortable around her, but nobody had been able to do anything. She did not threaten anyone directly. She just existed, beautiful and unbothered, while everything around her fell apart. Isioma watched all of it. She had said what she needed to say and the village had refused to hear it. But she knew the dying would not stop. She knew the rain would not stop. And she knew that sooner or later, the village would have no choice but to come back to her.